In past years, Thanksgiving celebratory meals like this at Buffalo's International Institute as refugees and families enjoyed and learned about a U.S. tradition. But now another proposed change in the U.S. immigration system. Reports of a November 21st White House memo calling for review of legal status and process for illegal admittance of up to 200,000 refugees coming to the U.S. starting in 2021. An estimated 6,000 plus came to the Buffalo area from countries like Burma, Somalia, Democratic Republic of Congo, Colombia, Sudan, Syria, and Iraq, with previously publicized economic success stories adding to Buffalo's population.
Someone who comes as a refugee has a permanent humanitarian grant. They're supposed to, after a year, apply for their green card, and then after 5 years, apply for their U.S. citizenship if they qualify, if they speak English and can pass the test. But we give them that pathway to permanency, going after a 45-year program that has operated successfully with security. It's just cruel.
Rizzo Choi also says the legal refugees here were fully vetted by the U.S. government with interviews, background checks for terrorism or extremist links, and health exams, including vaccinations. And they are not to be confused with the asylum seekers who crossed the U.S. southern border, stirring up controversy as they were later shuttled to New York City and then hotels here in Erie County. But could that be a factor?
Are you concerned with that? Focus on the asylum seekers has now caused problems for the refugee program?
I am. I think there has been an intentional conflation of immigrants and these different groups and
by
putting
some politicians too, locally here.
Yeah, this program is completely different than people who are crossing the border and showing up seeking asylum. It's different than people who've asked for a temporary status because there was an earthquake in their home country.
A U.S. Homeland Security Department spokesperson says the previous Biden administration had a, quote, reckless approach, undermining the immigration system and risking public safety and national security by allowing in people from, quote, terror and gang-prone countries. Now, Rizzo Choi expects legal challenges to this proposed policy with some panicked people locally. On your side, Ron Plants, Channel 2 News.